received notice that in my student table I've added a new field called status, and either a student is active or inactive. Now, the status of a student is determined by me verifying something from another department in the school. And I've just gotten notice that every single student in the Northern Province has an active status. So I'm going to use a query to do this automatically. So I go to the Create tab, Query Designer. I want to perform a query on the student primary table. And I don't want a select query, I rather want an update query. And now the field area changes. You see an update to option now. So I want to update the status field, and I also want to perform a criteria, making sure that the criteria for the province, remember the criteria for the province is set to Northern. And then I want to update the status area to the word active. If I run this query to update 5 rows, I click yes. And if I were to open the student primary table, all the students who are in the Northern Province, their status has been updated to active. Let's go back to the query, and this is what the query looks like. I said province, the criteria should be Northern, and the status field should be updated to active. So we can use both a criteria and then an update. If I didn't use the Northern here and I run this query, every single student, let me go to design and then run. Every single student now will become active. So let's open the student table, and every single student has become active. And if I want to make the active column blank, I can run the same query and now just put in quotation marks, probably over space or something, or say inactive, whatever you want it to be. Go to design and run, and then you would have probably an empty field with no statuses at all. So these are common ways in which we use criteria to update our tables dynamically.